Hey there, just wanted to make a brief video unpacking a topic that I discuss often with my students, and I know many other teachers do as well. Still trombone related, but you'll notice I don't have a trombone in my hands. Rather, I have a, pun intended, garden variety garden hose today. So how does the garden hose relate to trombone playing? Well, I think it has a lot of similarities to the way that our air stream, the whole system of air support, needs to work as it pertains to good, efficient trombone playing. Not in the image right now is the spigot where the water turns on, and I liken the spigot to the abdominal muscles that are involved as the initial point of sort of turning on our airflow, the initial point of compression. So we've turned our water on, but you'll notice I have this hose kinked, so really no water is coming out. As I start to release that kink, I'm getting some water flowing out of the hose, but not at its most efficient state. This kink is similar to having tension throughout sort of the whole air system, most commonly throughout the neck. People tense up their muscles and it really restricts the airflow, whereas here the kink is restricting the flow of water. If I'm able to release the tension here, i.e. release the kink in the hose, the water flows out as it should in its most sort of unobstructed and most efficient state. And that's one of the real keys to good trombone playing and brass playing in general, is reaching a state of relaxation so that our airflow is not impacted by any amount of tension. Now, at the end of the hose, we've got one other opportunity for compression, and this is how we sort of get to different partials of the trombone, access different registers in an efficient way, and that's by compressing the air by changing the shape of the oral cavity with the tongue, and also changing the size of the aperture, the space between the lips. So, I've got my airflow on, right? My abdominal muscles are working, i.e. the spigot is open. I'm going to get to a relaxed state, so my air is flowing nicely. Now I need to start compressing the end of the airstream by changing the shape of my oral cavity and by changing the size of the aperture. And what you'll notice is that the water gets more compressed, starts moving faster, and you can't see the whole thing probably, but it's shooting significantly farther out. Think about how this might pertain to different registers on the trombone, and also do a little check-in. See if there's tension, particularly in your neck, in your shoulders, and if you can release that to get to this state, and then work on mastering that art of compressing the air at the end of the airstream to really efficiently move throughout the various registers. Thanks for watching.